ECW, April 28th, 1993. Wood told me I'm not as energetic on the mic as I should be in reading these reviews. I tell you, I only lack emotion because I watched the show so far in advance and I didn't get to re-up before the review. And that's a fault of my own. And I'm not trying to sound apologetic on the mic, but, you know what I'm saying, in establishing ethos, you have to understand where I come from so you can be more empathetic to my voice later on. Anyway, Sully and Stevie are the hosts. Caprini College Fieldhouse. I finally got that right. Sully and Stevie plug the matches as Gilbert does a walk-in.
Yeah.
He says he's the guest commentator.
Yeah.
He claims he ran Funk out of ECW.
That's what I'm talking about.
And shows footage of the screen cut I Quit match from Battle of the Belts in January.
Oh, that's from. Okay.
A public service announcement voiced by Todd saying that the nature of the match is too violent for TV, so Sports Channel, the local affiliate, has censored the footage. So I didn't understand how this was occurring. Not like my logical mind jumped in for a second because ECW paid for the time, and Sports Channel in 1993 is basically like a public access channel. I mean, if you pay for the content, you know, you pay for the time, you can post really whatever you want as far as, you know, FCC guidelines are concerned. Now, if the FCC say something, you know, then it's a different story, but the FCC ain't watching Sports Channel. I wrote, if I had $1 million and wanted to show dogs fucking, Sports Channel would become Canine Caligula. It's fake. I'm just a stickler for logic. I can't help it.
Not Canine Caligula.
Hunter Q and the Super D's cut a promo on the number one contenders, Les Moulay, Tony Stetson, and Larry Winters. I called them the Goof Troop in the writing, though. Hunter has an envelope for $500 saying Stetson can get plastic surgery and Winters can get some McDonald's food, but not a haircut for either to get rid of those mullets. But Hunter had a mullet. So I was like, whatever.
HQR3 with the bird.
Right, but all they got to do is beat the D's and they get the $500. So basically, that's their draw. $250. They get the $250. $250. Can I get the $250? Do the right thing.
Oh man!
All right, Les Moulay versus the Super D's. I figured this would be saved for a big show, but I guess they want to burn it on TV. The D's hit each other, and they also pick a Samoan. Oh no! That's what it was. I'm sorry. Damn, I'm terrible at this. Their opening thing. You know what I'm saying? They're like slapping each other.
Oh, yeah. I actually wrote something about that because, what did I say? Oh, the Bang twins, instead of hugging it out and stuff 1,000 times, they was smashing each other in the chest with their forearms.
Right. Crisscross to begin. I hate the crisscross spot.
Yeah, only Hogan and Warrior can do that. Outside of that, that's, you know what I'm saying, don't attempt it, y'all. Leave it alone.
Every time I see the crisscross spot, all I can think of is old WWF matches. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just such a staple in their booking, I guess, or the way they lay out the matches. So I just go, crisscross.
Shout out to Hogan Warrior, WrestleMania 6. It's the match that made me love wrestling. Like I always, you know what I'm saying, to tune in, this, that, and the other. But I don't know, seeing WrestleMania 6, maybe just be like, it was the first time this was like, oh, yeah, say what you want about Hogan Warrior being workers and this, that, and the other. But if WrestleMania 6 isn't in your top 5 favorite matches of all time, then I don't know. I don't know what to say with you. You were dropped on your head
Depends on the fan base.
early.
Depends on the fan base.
You know what? Hey, some people were born where in third world countries. Sucks to be them.
I mean, you gotta think. Some people would look at Savage Steamboat. Today's fan could look at Savage Steamboat as being archaic. You know, the way we would look at a San Martino match.
Okay, well, let me edit that by saying people within our age demographic, because younger generation gonna have different tastes and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot more flippy now. You know, they would look at. They would look at the Hardy, you know, the TLC matches as classic, and not saying that they aren't. They're very modern. They're modern classics. Just saying that, you know, as the society changes, the taste changed for wrestling. So what was classic will just become archaic, and that's just the ebb and flow of wrestling, and as it goes on in time, you know. Stuff happens.
Yeah.
Sully still can't figure out which Super D is which. I said it's been a month, like a goof. He'll work, and they take over. I said the match completely fell apart. Winters makes a comeback. There's a long heat spot that I passed. So, the matches suck. Done. Funk Gilbert shows up. Deez hits Winters and Hunter's. They hit him with Hunter's cane.
Yeah.
Big schmaz at the end, so I'm figuring no contest, double DQ. Babyfaces clear the ring after an edit. It was like a little cut in the programming, so I guess it was like a botch or something. So they re-edited it. Yeah, so that was that. Wildman Belomo comes out with the Grand Lizard to cheers, so I'm guessing he's a face now. I never know.
Yeah,
he's whatever.
Yeah.
Belomo versus Osborne, or maybe not.
Soldier.
Eddie Gilbert shows up to announce something, but Osborne cuts him off in a shoving match.
Well, I'll tell you what that something was.
Okay.
The founder of Hot Stuff International was coming out to introduce the newest member of Hot Stuff International.
So I'm figuring that's Don Morocco.
That is correct. Okay. The magnificent Morocco.
Right, that's it. Who's next? Cowboy Bob, Adrian Adonis, Roddy Piper.
I don't know why it seems like you're speaking negatively of the magnificent Morocco, the newest member of Hot Stuff International.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Snuka and Morocco, they're both island boys. So they were the clique. You got to understand the clique. You don't see, okay, here's the clique. The clique was, not the HBK clique. There was a clique in the 80s. Okay, it was Jimmy Snuka, Don Morocco, Roddy Piper, Cowboy Bob Orton,
okay.
Adrian Adonis.
Oh, that's why you said that. Okay.
Right, they were all West Coast guys and island guys. Okay, so you got Morocco and Snuka working for the Mayavias. They would come over to San Francisco, work San Francisco, work LA. Okay. I don't think they worked Stampede. I don't think they worked up there because it was cold. So, no, I'm just saying, Roddy Piper, San Francisco, Portland. Okay. Adrian Adonis, San Francisco, LA. Okay. And Cowboy Bob made his way over when Piper went to North Carolina. Piper and Orton hooked up. Okay. And so when they all went up to New York together in the Great Expansion, they all knew each other from working the territories, and they were a clique.
Okay.
Big A to she calls them A to Z, A to the Z. Okay, they did allegedly did drugs A to the Z. So every drug. Okay, from Adderall to Zopafram or whatever you call it. Zoloft. Okay, there you go. A to the Z. Shout out Shiki, baby. I met Shiki.
Oh man, nah, I do remember you telling me about that.
My bad. I don't want to keep being that
Oh
guy.
yeah, no, because it's gonna be new listeners every time. So you know what I'm saying. Sheik's cool, but he need to chill on his Hulk Hogan hate though.
Oh, I love it. It keeps him getting paid.
Hey, but sooner or later, somebody gonna come see him with their hands. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be me, but you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Gilbert calls out Funk to wrap the promo up. Hot Body and Candido promo where they rechristened themselves Sir Jonathan Hotbody and Sir Christopher Candido.
That's right.
This is definitely pre-drug use for chubby Christopher. They call out all the tag teams or whatever and say they're throwing their names in, and they are now known as the Suicide Blondes.
Yeah.
Johnny Hotbody has black hair.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh man.
Cairo and JT Smith versus the Suicide Blondes. Hotbody has dark hair, mind you. Half the blondes are not blonde.
Right.
Awesome. At a combined weight of 600 pounds, including their egos.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And they're also built from anywhere but Philly. Tremendous. That's the best. I swear, if I was a pro wrestler, I would have a different hometown every week. Every time I worked, I'd say, "From your mama's house." The Flaming Flamingo. That's not my name.
I would certainly hope not. Yeah,
What?
that would be all bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's hard to make that work.
Suicide Blondes cheat. You know, pre-Smokey Candido is kind of terrible, but there's a little flash of brilliance in there. I like his bumping and feeding. I like that. Sully and Stevie are putting him over. JT Smith can bump, but a quick comeback cuts him off. Hotbody as a tag. I like Johnny Hotbody in his tag team. Candido's bumping is great. Guess who? Okay. Okay. Had a little chicken scratch moment there. Hotbody with a diving elbow to the floor. Candido misses a double stomp from the top. Moonsault by JT Smith, but Hotbody elbows off the top. Candido 1, 2, 3 to go over. 2-star match. It's decent. Hotbody carried it.
This is probably to me one of the best matches I've seen in the matches I've watched thus far, especially as a tag team match. Though it had great back and forth, pretty good tag team maneuvers. JT Smith with a pretty nice flying arsenal for 1993. And not only that, it furthers the Hotbody Tommy Cairo feud. And for those keeping score, even though JT Smith took the pinfall, Tommy Cairo has now lost his second straight consecutive match. So
Poor Tommy Cairo.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I think we should do a 93 like top 10 matches.
Okay.
They're gonna be terrible though.
Yeah.
Because like just think about it, like the highest match we've rated so far is like a 2. Everything's been terrible. Like negative, like just negative star matches.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, oh, this is gonna be hilarious to see what these matches do year by year. I think that would be kind of interesting as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, nonsensical Morocco snooker promo.
Oh, man.
Taking care of business. Blah, blah,
Terrible
blah.
promo.
Oh, it was bad. That snooker. Oh, that was an off one.
Yeah.
Taking care of TCB.
Yeah, like
Is he in a biker gang?
like that's a cool thing to say. It's taking care of business. Like, okay.
All right. Moving on. Hot
Way to
Stuff
go.
versus the Hell Riders, who get jumped before the bell. Squash.
Yep. That's what they get.
Morocco lifts Snooker for the splash. He didn't even pop the crowd with the big splash. I almost passed out again for this match.
Hey, man, you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Hot Stuff International representing yet again. I don't know who the Hell Riders were coming into this match. And
Easy and HD.
And Morocco and Snooker made sure I wouldn't know who they were after this match. Good stuff for the guys.
For the guys.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Recap of the Rockin Rebel last week with Peaches. Hit him with a surfboard. LOL. Sandman versus Rebel, just joint in progress.
What type of crap is that for the World Heavyweight Championship?
Not a world.
I'm sorry. The ECW
Heavyweight Champion.
The top title on your promotion. What is the point? And not only that, they've kept Sandman, basically, you know what I'm saying, you don't see a whole lot of Sandman outside of the videos and stuff. So they done try to keep him lightweight, a big deal. And they joined the freaking match in progress. What type of S is that?
Okay. That's a very good point. I can't even debunk that because you hit everything on all cylinders. So gold star for you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
We will put a token in your dowry.
Come on, somebody. I'll take every token I can get.
Every time I see Sandman do wrestling moves, I just giggle. Because it's just, I know he's going to get bad. And he's bad at doing this anyway. So seeing him get worse than this is just amazing. Anyway, Rebel takes over, working the neck. It's a little bit of psychology. Tigra also helps from outside, so I guess she's with the Rockin Rebel now. She's been just bouncing from hot. She was a hot stuff groupie for a hot second. She came out with Belomo one match, so now I think she just settled down with the Rockin Rebel, which I think is it's an okay pairing. Tigra also helps. I think she is fine for 93 standards. Honestly.
Oh, heck yeah.
I was really getting some Adina Howard vibe, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo. I mean, she had long hair and stuff, but I mean, she looked like, I'll tell you what she looked like. She looked like the chick that Eddie Murphy was going to marry and coming to America.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with a fatter ass.
That. Yeah, I am definitely down with some Tigra.
Tiger's fine. Like Peaches is terrible. Peaches is like Marcy Darcy.
What do you call a lion and a tiger joined together?
A
liger.
A liger.
We can make a bunch of ligers together. Sure.
Oh, so right.
Know what I'm talking about. Oh, why you roll your eyes like you hate over here, fool? What's that all about? Can Hot Stuff Hollywood not be a motherfucking lion? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't even get what the hate is about.
We got Hack with a small package for two. Hack still sporting a Harley Quinn bodysuit like MVP.
Yeah, but
Hack with a terrible drop kick. It's the first cat fight. It's actually the first cat fight in this match. You'll see when Joey comes on. He'll popularize the cat fight theme of ECW. But this is actually the first cat fight, which is Tiger versus Peaches.
Has historical significance.
Yeah, so no Joey makes it lame. So it's a DQ. So Hack retains. Dud. Peaches has no shape whatsoever.
What type of crap was that?
I mean, whatever. They recap the TV title tournament. Sully with Hunter Q plugging the return match between the D's and Les Moulay. Hunter proposes a stipulation of no more title shots and a rant. And also, there's going to be a ECW title match next week. Hopefully, it's not joined in progress. And that's it. Your thoughts on the show?
The biggest surprise thing that really just caught me off guard was how strongly Stetson and Winners, a.k.a. Team Les Moulay, were booked going against the Super Ds and stuff. Because when the match was starting, I expected another squash for the Super Ds, and then what I'm saying, like it was like Winters and bump it, Lay Moulet, what I'm saying, like that. I'm like,
Like Moulay.
how are these guys just got the Bane twins shaking in fear or whatever? But and then another thing that I don't know, just particularly bothered me the wrong way a little bit. Where is the TV championship belt? I haven't seen it since the end of the tournament when they gave it to Snooker, and he's been out a lot. Shout out to fellow member of Hot Stuff International. But where's the TV title? You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that.
Oh, so you want the title to be more featured? The
I
actual belt.
Yeah, I mean they gave it to him. He's the champion. He's part of Hot Stuff International. He should have a title. I mean, he has one. Where it at though?
I just think it was just a miscue from just he needed to get out there and get the FaceTime, and he just forgot the belt. That's all. I'm sure you could talk to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at him about that.
Didn't he die?
And get it together. Yeah, he just died not too long ago.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Snooker.
He had a murder investigation going on for like the 80s though.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the lady in the hotel that allegedly that he threw out the window or choked to death or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know the particulars, but I did hear something in the grapevine about him being involved with, or being investigated, I should say.
Yeah,
so,
apparently the story is they were both high as hell on cocaine, and
it's a hell of a drug.
Right, and he throws her out the window. So when the police come, Vince McMahon shows up to talk for him as a manager, cuts a promo on him because while Snooker's over there doing his savage gimmick.
Oh my gosh. I'm not laughing.
Shout out to the scummy.
Oh man.
So next week, hopefully on Saturday, since we got this special Sunday edition of Street Smart Audio Extreme Retro Review.
Y'all pray for me because Saturday is the big game. It's a double elimination game, and I don't know.
Did you get the Epsom salt?
I have to still buy the Epsom salt. I took a bath just to you know what I'm saying. So maybe I can attribute to being able to walk gingerly now.
I mean, you gassed up too though, so.
I was gassed up yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? I hollered at my dude after softball practice, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why you missed the show.
No, I missed the show. Well, maybe, because once I went to sleep, it was over with.
Mm-hmm.
So. But, glad we was able to make up for it today.
My thighs!
You know what I'm saying? And that just means we're that much closer to the next episode.
My thighs are burning.
You probably don't remember Carl Davis, but...
I remember Carl Davis.
Okay, well, he works in my job with me.
Oh, that's what's up.
Hey, he's on the softball team and the kickball team.
Oh, I might have to come out there and holler at Carl and see what's popping.
But yesterday, he gave me a new nickname, and that new nickname is Quads.
That's
So.
I just want you to when you see Carl again, you know what I'm saying, whenever you go back to work.
I'll see him Monday.
All right, when you see Carl Monday, I want you to really highlight his comedic genius. You know what I'm saying? And just tell him it's from me, and let him know that I think that he is such a genius for the term quads that he gave you, because he is such a comedic genius. I think he is on the par of Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney.
Strongly disagree.
No. I need you to look at me when I say this. He is a genius.
I do not agree. I do not agree. I tell you what, I'll let him listen to this podcast, and I'll tell him that way he can hear that little love letter you just pinned to him audibly for himself.
Bro.
Because I do not think that's a great name. In a few days, I'll be back to 100%.
Bro, I just want you to know.
What's happening, player?
It's a work.
That's fine and dandy.
Understand.
And life is a work.
Life is truly a work. And
steal your catchphrase.
me telling you, Carl Davis is a comedic genius is a work. All right. So on that note, next week, May 4th.
No, I can't tell him to listen to
May 11th. 93. Extreme Retro Reviews.